Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Car Vibes. I'm your host Julie, and this is my co-host Mendel.
Big up on yourself. Big up on
Why
yourself.
you tuck up your chin?
Make sure them see
See what?
all the beard and all these things there, bro.
So, today we're going to be talking about myths. And what kind of myths are we here talking about? We're talking about myths. Myths? Oh, myths.
Yo,
myths about men.
Myths about men.
So I have some myths here that I grabbed from Google, or what Google described, or what females voted on to be myths. Well, it's not really females, you know, it's mostly the males actually voted, but let us work with what some females and mostly males count as myths.
Why we attacking men today?
We're not attacking the men, we're just deciding that
Why
it was interesting.
you attacking the men today?
We're not attacking. As a matter of fact, this is defending because I said they are not in the real category. They're myths.
Me feel offended. I not even started. Me not appreciate this.
It's very thin. So I don't know what offense I could possibly do to Mandel.
Let me hear the first one.
Myth number 1. Men are big, brave, and strong. Always should be in front of that. Always big, brave, and strong.
That's what I mean. That's a fact.
That's not true.
That's a fact. So me not big and strong.
No.
Me not big and strong. Me not big, brave and strong. What am I afraid of? Tell me what I'm afraid of.
It's not true. There is nothing wrong with wanting to be fit and powerful, but these qualities do not define what it means to be a man. Right? It does not. 1. Mandel. If I was supposed to put this in a category, Mandel who lets me fend for myself when bugs are in the house. I see my laugh there. Can't be called a man then because he's supposed to be defending. He doesn't. All he does is that. And then ask me, what you run up and down for? Just a little bug. Get more afraid of you than you afraid of it.
It's a bug.
It don't matter. I'm afraid of them. So, by right, he's supposed to take care of them. But no, this is me all over the house with whatever I can find. Or me jumping into the closet.
When we ran out of the bathroom after naked last night. Just because I want to fly. Want to fly, you know?
It was not a fly.
Want a little
It
butterfly.
was a big green thing. That's not butterfly. Stop calling them that.
Green little butterfly.
It's not a butterfly. It was a big old green bug.
Stinking bug.
Whatever it wanna be called, it was. At the moment, I wasn't expecting nothing to be flying through the
Run
windows.
out of the bathroom half naked.
Nothing should be flying through my bathroom window when I'm in there. Them
Well,
can attack
The
Mandel.
window open. So it's...
I usually close the bathroom window, so I'm surprised it's always open whenever I close them.
That window never closed.
No, I do close them.
It always open up.
That's the point here.
Breeze. Cool breeze.
Anyways,
So become ready defended from bugs.
you're not brave and you're not strong in my eyes. None at all. You're big for sure, but nothing else. Next.
No, me feel offended. No, me feel offended.
Not brave to me and not strong. If you were brave, you'd have defend me. Be my hero. If you were strong, you'd
So
have
me not
helped me.
defending at all.
Wonder.
Me not defending at all.
If me have to tell you to go and defend me,
Bugs aside.
Huh?
Bugs aside.
No, I'm referring to bugs at this present moment. We're not coming off that topic.
No, bugs aside.
Aside from the bugs, Mandel is a true gentleman. He unlocks the door, does not open it. He cooks dinner when I'm coming late from work, which is usually all the time. Still his fault. And he's an overall good person. Yeah. A workaholic though. I can count on the time of my hands when I see him, but he's good to go. Yeah.
You see me every day.
By default, because we live together, and by default, you have to drive me to and from work. That's yes. Seeing you and being around you is two different things.
You know, they run me at night time.
You mean when me asleep? Does that even count?
Yeah, keep you warm.
Wish. Wish.
Keep you. Matter of fact, keep Julie in a one dress, one thick wool covering, and sheet.
A thorough sheet.
And her boss say she cold.
I am cold.
You get me? I say, cold. We don't live in England.
I'm even in a long pants and stop.
And her boss say she cold.
I'm cold. That's the fact.
Immediately I do some work. She can't say she want comfort. She want warmth.
Comfort? No, I said come and give me the body heat. Never want to comfort. I need the heat.
Same difference.
You lying just beside me, warm up the entire space. So that's the point here.
I was doing some work.
At the end of the day, I'm still dead with cold.
You're still alive.
Next.
Just saying.
Next. Men aren't emotional and don't express affection.
That's actually not true.
See? You finally admit that the myths are not true.
That one. Here's the thing. There's nothing wrong. First of all, men must be stoic. You get me? I try to say. Limit the emotional outpouring. You get me? I say. Limit it. You need to show it all the time. You get me? I say. Be stoic, my G's. You get me? I say. Now and then, your man can tell baby girl, sir, your mama love you and thing, you know. Boom, bang, bang, you know. You get me? I try to say, no, and then you can show the little emotions. You get me? But you have to be stoic, don't be like a simp wimp. You get me? I say every day of your life, no. You get me? I say, but as I say from time to time, yeah, rope on her ears, rope on her big head, you know, I say, God knows, man, love you, you know. Yeah, man, I try to say, you're going to that soft mode, that tender, loving, caring mode, yeah? And then you just go back to your default setting, which is being stoic. Yeah. So it is true, and it is not true at the same time. It is true that men are not generally emotional. You know, like, yeah, I'm just saying, men are not generally emotional, but at times you have to show, you know. I mean, if you go down on your knee and tell a girl if you're married, you're not to go on your knee, but anyway you want to do it, you tell a girl, say, emotions that you show, bro. Yeah, when you go on your wedding date, I feel like butterfly, I feel like you are running off of the pulpit. Emotions that they are show, bro. It's scary, but emotions they are show. So in those moments, yeah, when your baby born, you know, them say your brain kind of shrink or something like that. I remember, but the point is when a baby born and you feel that little butterfly in your stomach, emotions that they are show, bro. Them emotions they can show. When your wife do something nice for you, and you want to show appreciation, you get me, I say, or just come buy something for you nice, or you know, get her 2 gummy beer which she like, or 2 Hershey's and them something there which she like, and all them something there. Emotions that you are sure, bro. You get me? I try to say emotions that you are sure, bro.
And here I thought you were just bribing me for whatever flaws.
One in the same for me.
And the fault you did earlier in the day.
Well, I'm not furthermore.
Coming to bribe me.
Furthermore, bribing and emotional affection for me is one in the same.
I was just about to say it was one in the same for Mandela. But alright, next.
Yes. I don't get my point. Say quack, agree. Quack, jump down and agree. That's a quack.
What?
Quack, agree.
I don't know Quack. And
the
dog.
Quack, agree.
Quack doesn't agree. Fell down by default.
No, he fell down. I said, yeah, youth. You never hear? Go on time.
Mandela said enough on me too. I'll go to 3. Men aren't weak. They don't break down. They don't cry.
One in the same to me too, to be in all honesty. But this is also not true. You get me, I said? Because, alright, let me say, not to some part of it, it is not true. You see, the weak part now, you have something that's actually weak men. You get me? I try to say, which should not be the case. Men should not be weak.
The people please remember this is Mandela's opinion.
Yes, and my opinion is valid. As I was saying, men should not be weak. When a hard time hits, you don't crawl up in a shell. You can probably complain or not even complain, but you can sit down, think it out. If you want Papa tear because it's rough, that's fine. Nothing wrong with a man. Papa one tear now and there, and your eye get glassy. We understand the situation sometimes. When I get a gear, but sometimes my eye get glassy. I'm not saying.
No, man.
Let me explain the situation. You know, when the heart broken, you know, sometimes you can Papa one tear.
I cannot.
Leave it to a one tear, but jeez, don't go out there and no. You get me? I try to say no matter with that something there. You get me? I said no matter with that something there. But all I am saying is that thou shalt not be weak, right? As somebody said before, be stoic, be a man. You get me? I try to say lead.
Alright, but cannot. No more comments.
Lead. You get me? I try to say. And you know, let me be very
hurry
real.
up, Mr. Stoic.
Let me be very real. There are times or situations in life that you probably are gonna need for Papa tear. Somebody passed off for you. You know, things just extremely hard. Guys, there's really and truly nothing wrong with you. In a little corner and ball it. You get me? I say, and don't do anything stupid. If you really and truly can't manage the pressure, you seek help or seek a friend or talk to somebody. Don't be stupid about it. As much as I'm talk, don't be stupid about it. You get me? I try to say, if you can't manage pressure, people, man and woman, talk about it. If you can't handle it by yourself, you get me? I say, seek help. I'm a big believer in seeking help. I'm not a big believer in therapy, probably one in the same, but I'm a big believer in letting others know what you're going through. It might not help in terms of fixing the situation, but it might help in just
that you have someone to listen to you.
Exactly. It will help, trust me. Yeah, I say so nothing wrong with that. And if, as I say, if I'm Papa 1 or 2 tier, go ahead, no problem. But still be strong. Stoic.
Next, a man's value is determined by what he does and how much he earns. Now, a lot of persons are going to debate whether or not that's true, yes or no, because a lot of people have different perspective on this particular saying, right? A lot of persons, a lot of females, won't take up a man who they know won't be able to provide for a family setting, especially if they already had a child before. Basically, they don't want anybody that's going to be extra slack on the slack that they already have. No, you have some women though, because they're independent to a T, straight capital T, then if you're just there for companionship and nothing more, they're not even for emotional support. You're there for, you're just there to get off a few itches and then that's it. You have women who do that because they have their money, they already have their kids that they love enough. They don't really need a man like that to be like, share the bills, or you need to get up and go to work, or they need to come home to ensure that they cook dinner for you, or they clean the house, or what. Nah, they don't really need them. They just need someone to scratch an itch. So that's really just it. You have women like that. Like I said, it's depending on what's your perspective on it. For me personally, I'm a broke child, so we literally just build together. We split the rent and stuff, and certain stuff that we do split. For example, I am in charge of the food bill, because if I leave it up to Mandel, I will give him a list and he will come with like 3 things off the list, because he buys the stuff they're more expensive than I would want him to. So
Nice.
it's not a lie, it's the truth. I've done this before. Still come with half of the list. Right? So certain stuff you don't leave it to the man to do. And that's just facts, right? But I wouldn't say God forbid Mandel does lose his job, I just pick up myself and go find somebody. You know how much work that is? I'm sorry, I won't be doing that right now. The best I can do for Mandel is just say, okay, alright, I'm gonna cut off machine expenses, because it's probably gonna take some time to, find a job.
Gotta come.
I gonna have to cut off my Sheen expense, right? And use that money to do something else. Probably pay one of the bills that he was paying or something else. So a lot of stuff would have to be sacrificed. That is for sure. That's how it really works. That's how things are gonna work. If you're gonna have to sacrifice if somebody loses their job. But you don't just walk away same time.
In all honesty, no matter which person loses job, the man or the woman, if that does happen, guys, just don't sit there and just feel sorry for yourself, or don't make the other person feel like they are just trying to do everything.
It's burden. They're gonna feel it if that's the case.
Yeah, go out there and try to get something done. No matter what, it probably not as much as you were getting before, but try to do something. Try to. This is the internet age. Find something to do.
I remember when we met, I was not working and I felt so depressed about it. Like, I really needed work. I applied to a lot of places, just didn't get through. Though I'm still surprised why I didn't get through though. Like, I'm a good person. Records are clean, you know, on all and all. But beside the point, we held through and then I got a job and everything was, you know, solid. We're still going strong. We're still broke, but we're still going strong. But I don't look at Mandel and say, oh, okay, whatever he earns per month is his value. That's not true.
That's never a man value, in my opinion. That's never no one value, in my opinion. So
That's not true.
that's shallow.
Yeah, that's kind of shallow to think that, because a lot of in general spec, men do earn a little bit more than women, but you have the exception where women are earning more than the man. And for Mandel, it's not a problem. He actually always tells me to go get more money than him. But
More money in the household.
him always telling me to go get more money than him. But a lot of men don't like that because of their ego, which is understandable because it's how you're built. You're built to be the breadwinner, and if you feel, you're gonna feel a little bit threatened if the female is earning more than you. You can't really tell her.
Rub this up the underwear by your face, I understand, but bro, you're a family for 3 years. What? I'm just saying, guys, you don't even feel offended if your lady make more than you. Like, legit, it's not that big of a deal. It's not. You get me? I'm trying to say, you, as long as respect is there, you're good to go.
Yeah. And I think in order for respect to be there though, you actually should be practicing it long before.
Long before, exactly.
Yeah. You can't just start practicing it out of the blue.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah, it's gonna be awkward one. It's gonna be feeling like, oh, I'm gonna have to start respecting this person now because they're earning more money than me. It's gonna feel where you, the person who is gonna be thinking that thought, is gonna be like, I need to get out of this relationship because it's gonna end in a bad way. You're already putting negativity between you guys.
But I hear no man tell you, say, yo, man, you make more money.
To the point, he's like, go get this job. And I'm like, do you know what this job entails for me to go get this job?
More money than the house.
First of all, I hate long meetings, and some of these jobs is go get this job. It's some long drawn out meeting. Nope. My attention span is very short. Very short. I will hear this part of what you said, and then the other part is missing. So I won't put myself in that because I know I'm gonna miss key information. And if you leave it up to me to give my team or my section that I'm responsible for the whole story, half of it is gonna be missing. So I won't do that.
Family.
I don't do that. But what it was again, a man's value is determined by what he does and how much he earns. That's not true. You could be a garbage collector for all I care. You're still bringing money into the house. You're still putting towards a bill. That's fine. A lot of people don't think like it's it's not a
Have self-respect.
It's not a job that you would take up. But guess what? To be a garbage collector now, you need 3 subjects. Right? It's going up. And I'm pretty sure the next 5-10 years from now, you're going to hear you need 5 subjects just to be a garbage collector. Meaning you got to be educated. You're going to be able to know. You have to know how certain things do. how it goes about. And without them, your place would smell like a real life dump. So no discriminating on what the man do or what the woman do. They're all good. Even the street cleaners, trust me, without them, Jamaica would be terrible.
Yeah.
It would not be a clean place. We need to up with charges though. When you see people are throw garbage bag, juice bag, buckler through the window, pull them over, officer, they even pull over. They may even pull over because even the song is there, the dirty up Jamaica, please don't do it.
They're not
yeah, like come on, it's a serious thing. So the man's job has nothing to do with how you're gonna treat them. What he earns has nothing to do with him as well. It's how much respect is there, how he treats you, and he treats you right, the way you want to, and that's it. Oh, see, look at this. There's a difference between loving what you do and having a passion for your work and being a workaholic. This is from Mandel for sure. Right? But yeah, if you love what you do, don't let nobody else come and tell you, say, no, this is not what I want. I'm supposed to be. I have to be one fireman. I need to be a police. I don't want a teacher too. You get what I'm trying to say? If teaching is what you like, even though you're not making a lot of money, bear in mind, no government workers making a lot of money. But if teaching is what you like, don't let no. The government is making money, yeah, but the people who work for them don't. But teaching is what you like. Don't let nobody else tell you. They need you to be one fireman. Not gonna work. You gotta be one fireman and you not feel like you must put your life in danger for other people. What is gonna happen to you? You're slowly taking a piece of you for that person because you want them to still be with you. That's not worth it, people. Not worth it. Alright. Last, I should think. Oh, sorry, not last. Next. Men don't have body image issues. No, that is definitely a lie. If that was true, you wouldn't see half a dozen men in the gym all the time saying, oh yeah, I need to look fit, I need to go get this girl, I need this. You know, if you watch movies, especially the teenage drama ones, there's always the kid that they're picking on, the guy that's being bullied. Why you think the guy will always be bullied is being bullied? Because in the rest of the kids, he's Margot. He's noodles. Or he's extremely
trust me.
He's a fat cat like me and Mandel. You get what I'm trying to say?
You know when I was young.
So if you are a fat cat and you being bullied by some extreme skinny person, something wrong with you. Throw your weight around. Squish them.
You know.
When I done body slam, will I be a sumo wrestler?
When time I be extremely young, and person used to mock, I used to look like you could have rolled me down one here. Black, extremely black and shine. Yeah, I wonder if it's a thing. When time, the black heavy, the shine heavy. As a young youth. And I was extremely black and extremely shine. So I used to get this bullying about my colour and all them stuff all the while and about my weight all the while. And a funny thing, I got it so much to the point that I just get desensitized to it and say, you know, them people are just a thought, they're not trouble me. My business about them people. Yeah, I'm trying to say, to the point I'm reached nowadays, I always say, I don't give one rat's ass what somebody think about me. I don't care.
Yeah.
I honestly don't care. But you have a lot of men
that do care. And if you do care, that is fine. There's nothing wrong with caring about what other people think, but don't let it get to you to the point you're going to do some major body changes.
Here's the thing, you see, if it is true, say for instance somebody come to you and say you're fat, I am fat. If somebody comes to me and tell me that I'm fat, I know I'm fat.
Yeah.
What about it? You get me? I say, no, if me, myself, no one say, yo, this not look good for me, then I need to do something about it.
Yeah.
But not because the person say me fat. You get me?
And you need to go to something about it. If you're comfortable the way you are, fine. And of course, you have some medical persons that are gonna tell you, no, this is not good for you or whatever it is. That's just true. Also, fat is not good for you. However, again, for me, I want to lose some weight. We want to lose some weight because going up and down the stairs have us out of breath.
Going up and down the stairs for anybody.
Will have us out of breath. So I'm thinking we should lose a couple more weight a couple pounds, to help us be a little more healthier. We're able to, do some. I'm able to just get up and dance. I'm always ready to jiggle, but
guys, do the dance for there till she in a pain up to this day.
I think I torn a muscle. To be very honest, I was out for like the entire weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm more likely it torn a muscle. But anyways, that's not the point.
Mm-hmm.
Men, they do have body issues, image issues all the time.
If a man I go pull down to them jars in a gym and I look, they must have issues. I'm see it a whole heap of time. Guys, wanna stop with that. It look off. Let me just say, he don't look right. He look leaning.
Alright. Coming off the topic. Next. All men like sports. That's not true.
Not true again.
Because I know a couple of my colleagues who are men, they don't even know one football team.
Real men like sports though.
Please don't listen to Mandel. Mandel's opinion does not account for car vibes. Alright, next. Men will discourage women from joining a male-dominated industry.
Yeah.
That's
actually true. That's actually true and not true at the very same time. Me, personally, back in the days when I probably tell some female say, don't join the military, until actually they not care to fear for a long while. So I probably would have been guilty of that as well. You get me? I say because we feel like the lady can't handle this particular type of work. That is very, very true and very, very common. You get me? I say, but at the very same time, funnily enough, the women that join them particular industry here, sometimes they are the one that stand out. And not because they're a woman, but because they are doing very well. You get me? I say, not because they're a woman.
And if you listen to a lot of military accomplishments, when you hear the women's achievements, you're like, you sure she was born a woman, right? You're not expecting that at all. But and again, the first part, the ending of a woman is man. So please remember. Alright, so that's it, ladies and gentlemen. If you see me turned on all that because it's actually when we started the film. The words don't seem to be coming out properly today.
I'm dyslexic, I'm dyslexic. I think you're dyslexic.
What?
We need to go test. Yeah, dyslexic. By now, the persons who watch this channel know if you're facts. Why? We are getting some wrong pronunciation today.
I always have pronunciation issues.
Pronunciation.
Mandel! Cha! Guys, it's it for car vibes. I hope you enjoy our myths for men. I'm not so sure if we're gonna do a myths for women though. Let's see.
It's a good discussion.
Let's see. But let me know what you think. Are these true for you? What's your perspective? Do you think men should be what they earn and what they are in life, or do you think they should always be strong? Do you think all men should be a part of sports? And do you think
no, some man should stay away from them.
And do you think men should have body image issues as well? I'm sure it's not as much as women, because women really take body issues to an extreme extent. But do you think men are allowed to have? Alright, let me know what you think. This is Julie signing out for Car Vibes.
Go for the self.